Everybody, Daniel from the future here. So in today's video, my lighting is very off. Don't know why. Also, Tori's mic cuts him off so many times throughout a certain portion of the video. So for that portion and portion alone, my good friend Brit dubbed over Tori's thoughts and voices, because as you're about to hear, it is not comprehensible at all. So shout out to Brit and check him out on these platforms. And with that being said, please enjoy the video.
Oh, I hate it. See, I fucking see people.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the officially named series, Goofs on Reddit. You could take that title for what you will. Is it us who are the goofs that are on Reddit? Or are they the posters? Of course, today we have Ant, Tori, God damn it, and Kuma. Returning back for the second time in a row.
What? No, we aren't.
Yeah, you're right.
This is like our 5th recording.
Yeah.
We
Oh my God.
We record these.
If you guys don't know, we fucking had like 4 other episodes prepared, and all of them corrupted because a power went out, and I'm like, oh.
All the
So I have to run the hands with Zeus again. All right.
Yeah, please. Either way, today's theme. Does anyone know what today's theme is?
Today's theme is
Christmas.
We'll have to
Revolution.
do it at band camp.
Oh my fucking God. That should be a theme, actually.
Wait. Put that down. Write that down.
Yeah, put that in Bandcamp. Yeah. All right. No, but today's theme is New Year's. You guys have New Year's resolutions, right?
What? Yes.
What are your New Year's resolutions for next year? If you guys can tell me that.
New Year's resolution.
Fighting God. I need to do that.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Wait. I got a good one.
I gotta run, like, box. I need to get in the ring with God at least once,
Dap up Lucifer.
Dap up Lucifer and fighting God.
Yep.
Reach a plane of existence where I can finally relieve myself of this mortal coil.
Wait, I think I like that one better. Can I take that one?
No.
I see.
No.
Damn it!
You fucked
I guess
up,
that's
alright?
2027.
Well, while you guys just have more realistic fucking resolutions, I'm just gonna eat more next year.
Eat more like how much more?
Just way more.
Calorie wise, give me the numbers.
Like 2
Yeah,
million.
give me calories. Wait, 2 million calories?
2 million calories per hour.
Per hour?
Whoa.
That is more.
You will have the mass of the Chicago bean by March.
I will have by March, but I aim to have the mass of the entire universe by the end of the year.
I can respect that.
Be on toes with the one big guy from Azura's Wrath.
He does have a big toe.
But that's not.
What?
All right, let's get started. So, this story is from Today I Fucked Up. Today I fucked up by ruining my family's New Year's Eve celebration with a fireworks mishap.
Oh,
Lord.
Nah, that could only end well.
So this happened a few years ago, but my family still doesn't let me live it down. For context, I'm the fun uncle, the one who's always putting pranks, cracking jokes, and organizing silly activities for the kids. But after this, I was nasty. I was nearly demoted to "we don't talk about him, uncle." It was New Year's Eve, and my entire extended family had gathered at my parents' house. We had the whole 9 yards: food, games, music, and of course, fireworks. Now, I'm not exactly a fireworks expert, but I figured, how hard could it be? You light them, you run away, and they do their thing. Easy, right? Wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
The
100%.
evening started off great. We had dinner, played charades, and reminisced about the past year. As the clock approached midnight, I took charge of the fireworks display. My dad handed me a big box of assorted fireworks, and I proudly announced to everyone, Don't worry, folks. I've got this." That was my first mistake. We all gathered in the backyard, the kids were bundled up, jumping with excitement, and the adults were sipping their champagne. I set up the first round of fireworks, a few sparklers and some little rockets. No problem. Everything went off perfectly. Confidence boosted. Then I decided it was time for the piece of resistance, a giant multi-shot firework called the Sky Titan. The name alone should have been a red flag. It came with a warning label longer than a CVS receipt, but I skimmed it and thought, how bad could it be? That was my second mistake. I placed the Sky Titan on the lawn, removed the safety cap, and lit the fuse. It started with a glorious burst of colors and everyone cheered. Feeling like a hero, I turned to the crowd, bowed dramatically and shouted, "You're welcome." That was my third mistake. While I was busy basking in my own glory, the Sky Titan tipped over. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't see it happen, but I definitely heard it. A deep, ominous thunk. My cousin yelled, "It's aiming at us!" and chaos ensued.
Oh. It's aiming at us. Oh.
No.
The next few seconds were a blur of light, sound, and pure panic. The first rogue shot whizzed past my aunt's head and exploded in the bushes, setting a decorative reindeer on fire. The second shot hit the picnic table where my mom's prized fruit punch fountain was proudly bubbling. It exploded and punch rained down on everyone like some bizarre apocalyptic cocktail. At this point, people were screaming and running in all directions. The kids were crying. My dad was yelling, "What did you do?" And my brother-in-law was trying and failing to extinguish the flaming reindeer with a half-empty beer. Meanwhile, I was standing there like an idiot, holding the lighter, wondering how my life had come to this. The grand finale was the final shot from the Sky Titan. It rocked into the open patio door, landing in the living room. Everyone froze as a mistake. Wait, hang on. I'm sorry. I'm laughing.
A mistake.
Everyone froze as a massive explosion of glitter and smoke filled the house. When the dust settled, we saw that it had obliterated a framed family photo, leaving a scorch mark on the wall. My mom stared at the destruction, then turned to me and said, "You're cleaning this up. All of it. Happy New Year indeed." After the fireworks ran out and the screaming subsided, we assessed the damage. The reindeer was a total loss. The fruit punch fountain was cracked in half, and the living room smelled like burnt plastic and regret. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but my reputation absolutely obliterated. To make matters worse, my dad made me write an apology email to the entire family the next day, which he forwarded to anyone who couldn't attend to the party. I'm pretty sure he even BCC'd the neighbors. Now, every New Year's Eve, someone brings up the incident. My mom still has the scorched family photo as a reminder of my idiocy. My cousins made a meme of me holding the lighter, captioned, "Trust me, I've got this." It's now their go-to reaction image in our family group chat.
Yeah, I think they overreacted.
I'm not gonna lie, that's legendary.
Yeah, I think they overreacted hard as shit. Just grab that bitch, hit the quick 180 turn out the cracked window, and then you're good, bro. I don't understand why the fuck we blew that.
It's aiming at us.
The second someone says it's aiming at us, bro, I'm hitting the fable. I'm locking in, tap the forehead, put the mask on. I'm getting the business. Nah, I'm not letting nothing go down. Like, what are you talking about? Them niggas did not handle that situation properly.
Oh,
That was a complete misplay on the whole family.
He was a little overconfident, just a little zealous.
Don't worry, I got this.
Like, ooh.
The comedy in that situation is hilarious.
He really set himself up for that one.
He really did. You know what? And Zeus once again decided it would be funny.
Oh my gosh.
They should have been moving like this. I'm not gonna lie. To you.
I'm looking for this.
To me, it's
This
like
isn't
oh, it's aiming at us. All right, let me see if I can dodge it.
It's aiming at us.
Do you have a
Meanwhile,
caption?
No.
Tori.
You motherfucker.
Wait. Did I?
Nah. Just move on.
What the fuck is this?
What is that, bruh?
It's Fable.
Oh, it's live action Fable. Okay.
Yeah, I was looking for the anime. I couldn't find.
All right, let me read some of these top comments. All right. It could have been worse. Last night, a similar thing happened on Auhu, but it went into the garage full of fireworks and people. 4 dead and counting. Dozens injured.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
4 dead.
When was this
Dozens
posted?
injured.
This was posted a year ago. So, like, probably like New Year's 2024, 2023. And here's the second comment. So you didn't buy or bring the fireworks or even enough experience to know not to trust an unsupported fountain in the middle of a backyard, and yet your father blamed you and you act like you were the prime mover and thus wholly responsible? Seems to me that lack of self-awareness in your family is both generational and weaponized. And the OP said, damn.
Damn.
Just damn.
Oh, generational and weaponized.
Like, honestly,
there's a lot that could have been done for that situation.
A lot of this could have been handled well.
It's aiming at us.
It's aiming at us really was the nexus point of panic and not thinking clearly. That's so funny though. Just it's aiming at us.
Aiming at us. Dodge!
Dodge! Why aren't you dodging? This one is from Am I the Asshole?
Oh God.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to spend New Year's with my family this year?
Depends on family.
I'm female 18, and every year of my life I've spent New Year's with my family, and I have honestly loved it. I spent my last year New Year Eve at a party, and I was just stressed the entire time, and I didn't really enjoy it as much as I usually do with my family. So I decided to stick with my family one last year. What the fuck is this wording? I'm sorry. So I decided to stick with my family one last year, this time before I travel abroad for university. However, our plans got fucked by my aunt this year. On New Year's Eve, my family usually books a seating at a hotel party where there is a singer and there's drinks, and I always enjoy my time there, even when at the time no one around me was my age. But the difference this year was my grandma is visiting and she's staying over the New Year's, and my aunt decided to selfishly leave her two daughters, 5 and 7 years old, with my grandma to travel and celebrate the New Year's out of the country. And out of respect, my parents are obligated to stay home this year to invite them over because none of the places where we usually book accept children under the age of 10. Now here's where the problem starts. My aunt's two daughters are victims of abuse. Wow. And my aunt being the abuser. Over countless of times we have tried reporting it, but we've been unable to do anything about it. As a natural reaction, they tend to have breakdowns and tantrums, which is extremely triggering to me because I'm also a victim of abuse, and I haven't visited my aunt in over a year. Because of that, every time I go, I have a nervous breakdown because their reactions are the exact same that I had when I was a victim. My aunt had decided to neglect her children, leaving the responsibility completely off to my mom and my grandma. And no one even knew about this because the entire time my aunt and her husband were planning this, and they didn't even discuss the kids until 5 days before the flight, which no one even knew about. I discussed this with my parents, and I told her I don't want to be around the kids, not because I don't love them, but because I'm not exactly planning to have a breakdown on New Year's Eve, and I also don't want to stay at home because I am obligated to take care of someone else's kids who aren't even mine. Therefore, I'm probably be finding my own plans with my friends instead. My parents supposedly agreed. However, my dad and grandma took me aside, told me that I was being selfish by leaving them this New Year's, and told me to stay because my mom is genuinely upset and has been for the past 5 days, trying to convince my aunt to somehow take her kids with her or something. We're just trying to figure things out because she completely left us in the dark, and she really wanted to spend New Year's with me, and I understand that, but damn. And now I'm genuinely starting to feel bad about having my own different plans and not wanting to spend it with my family. So, am I the asshole?
No. At least in my mind, I think no.
There is way too much going on in that situation, gang. If you need to separate yourself from it, you need to separate yourself from it.
Because you have your own problems, and then having to compound it with someone else's kids, and then you're just like, yeah, we're all the same. It's not going to work out. It's just like, not.
First of all, poor kids. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
right?
No, for real. Oh my God.
From your personal standpoint, especially because they are 5 and 7 years old, brother, that's a recipe for disaster waiting to happen. you don't really want to bring in the new year like that. At least some people don't.
It's
So yeah, I would say separate yourself.
You kind of have to.
It's insane. You do, and definitely in these situations, you definitely have to separate yourself from this. You might have had a shitty year, right? And you want to like start the new year off fresh and relax and good vibes. This is not good vibes. This is absolutely horrifying. And you saying that you have nervous breakdowns around them, that's sad. So, and that's tragic. I would not be in the same place as the kids. You already said that you love them, and that's cool. The aunt really left everyone in the family with their pants down. It's insane. Some people, like I said, some people don't really deserve to be parents at all.
Some people just can't handle it, and that aunt is not one of them.
Yeah.
Just pawned off the kids for New Year's. That's already fucked.
Like, why would you do that?
And then when the 18-year-old at least trying to show some level of maturity, saying, "Hey, I don't think I can handle this right now. I'm trying to, start my New Year's great," and they're saying, "No, feel bad. Keep the kids watching." Like, no.
You want me to feel bad, but I'm just like, it's not the. How is it mine and my family's problem that you booked a vacation like that and you forgot about the kids 5 days later? That is not our problem. Honestly, the family should have been like, it is your problem. Find something else.
Your kids.
But then again, they are abused. So I could see why they want them there for just to protect them. But either way, it's very complicated, but you're not the asshole. I don't think this person's not the...
It's messy.
It's
messy.
It is
It's just
absolutely
messy.
messy. Yeah.
Not the asshole messy. This is a kid.
Yeah. This next one comes from Best of Redditor Updates, originally posted on Legal Advice UK. Proposed to girlfriend while drunk on New Year's Eve night. Can I cancel and get the ring back?
No.
Wait, do you need
What?
legal advice for this?
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
What did this nigga just wait? What did he wait? Huh?
The title is Proposed to Girlfriend Whilst Drunk on New Year's Eve Night. Can I cancel and get the ring back?
Nigga, just go do that.
Why is there? Okay.
First of all, you're a first of all, you're a piece of shit. Second of all,
Honestly.
You're the
just
asshole.
go fucking do that.
You're the
You
asshole.
are the asshole.
Put this in our am I the asshole? Because the verdict
Because
is here.
you are fucked up for that. First of all,
I'm like,
second
you
of
did
all,
that drunk
if
and
you
wanted
need to go
kids?
get the ring back, go get the ring back. I hope she slaps the shit out of you though.
How did you do it drunk so bad, and then when you just got sober up, you're like, ugh, I need to cancel. Like,
Wasn't it your
Dude.
girlfriend?
That's my thing. Like,
what triggered you?
Wait, is that the whole post?
No, I love how I didn't even start it yet.
Look,
Bro,
it's
No,
This nigga
this
just-
is great. This
Whatever.
is great.
This is the title, bro.
the flip,
This nigga
the
has to
story
go.
flips. The flip has to be crazy.
All right. Well, I said this is a pretty short one though, so you get
Pretty short.
Yeah, get ready. All right, here we go. Oh, what? This is how it starts? I'm seeing someone else, wanted to break up with her. I bought the ring for a work colleague, wasn't planning to propose until the holiday we planned. During New Year's Eve, I proposed to my girlfriend. It's been posted on my friend's Snapchat, my girlfriend's Facebook page, everywhere. I saw people proposing, so I wanted to go with the flow and propose to my girlfriend whilst partially pissed. Can I get the ring back and cancel the engagement, please?
I hope they jump you.
Oh. I think I need a run back on. He was with someone else.
I think-
and wanted to break
I had
up
a
with his
feeling there was some
girlfriend,
shit like this.
and then got drunk, accidentally proposed to his girlfriend,
So
and now it's like whoopsies.
not only did you give the girlfriend that you wanted to break up, hopefully now ex, definitely now ex.
This should be an r/MIDX. What? Actually, no. Oh, that's for a different.
Am I the devil though?
Am I the devil?
But not only were you cheating on your girlfriend because you're seeing someone else at the same time, you didn't break up with your girlfriend.
Wait, were they not previously broken up?
No, I'm seeing someone else wanted to break up with her.
Oh.
He's in the relationship right at the moment of this post.
Guess you just have to die then.
This really is r/them by the devil.
All right, let me read the comments real quick.
Whoa.
Not been bothering with Reddit over Christmas, but it's nice to come back to an early nominee for the stupidest post of the year. Especially early on.
What year was this?
2019. So legit that year. Let me check. I've got this straight. You were planning on proposing to a work colleague when you go on holiday, despite the fact you are still seeing someone you class as your girlfriend. However, in a twist of fate, you took the engagement ring out with you on New Year's Eve. Either that or you took the wrong girlfriend out. Either way, mistakes were made. Those mistakes were compounded when you got caught up in the heat of other people's affection and proposed to your wrong girlfriend. And now you want legal advice on whether you can get the ring back so you don't have to buy another ring and can instead give your intended fiance your accidental fiance's ring. Well, from a legal perspective, you're shit out of luck because a gift is a gift, even when given by a moron. However, there is a solution. Tell your current/accidental fiance about the mistake. Honesty may actually be your best policy here because I suspect that the realization that you are such an utter fungus of a person will lead her to take the ring off and fling it. If you're lucky, you may be able to find it and then give your ex-fiance sloppy seconds to your bit on the side. And what a lucky girl she will be.
Honestly, the best bet is throwing the ring into the ocean.
Legally, the ring belongs to her unless you place the conditions on it when giving it to her. If you were so drunk that you lacked legal capacity to make a gift, then that could be grounds for getting it back. Realistically, unless the ring costs a fortune, lawyers aren't going to get involved, and you will have to resolve this between you. I spent 1,800 pounds on the ring and I can't get it back. What's legal capacity? I wouldn't be able to drive in terms of how drunk I was. I fucked myself, haven't I? Holy shit. I mean, this comment thread goes longer, but Jesus Christ.
He should actually tell her the truth. He might get the ring back. And if she flushes it down the drain, just go in the sewer. If she throws it in the trash, just go to the trash heap.
Sacrifice it in the volcano. You might gotta jump in there like Golem.
Honestly, there's a split second before it hits max velocity and you're good.
This fucker.
Imagine she sells it.
I sell it. It's a gift. I'm keeping it. I'm gonna sell it then.
Honestly, you see. If we're demonic with it, he can get the ring back. He has to play it right and lie and get her so mad that she throws the ring away without actually selling it. Because if she gets the inkling of that there's someone else that he's going to propose to, she's going to sell that shit. She's going to make sure his life is worse than it already is going to be. His life is already in the shitter. It's already cooked. But how do we maximize his success?
Well, I don't know, but here's the update. Legit next day.
Oh, he already sold.
Oh my God. I've had a long and hard think to myself. I decided to hand in my 4-week notice to my boss and start afresh. I think it's best my girlfriend doesn't find out about the affair I've been having, so I spoke to my colleague and told her I'm not going on holiday with her, and I've ended it with her. I've known my girlfriend longer, and my mom gave me a call saying she's happy and she's always wanted grandchildren and whatnot, so I didn't want to disappoint my mom. I'm going to marry my girlfriend. She already planned out the wedding venue on her MacBook. She hid it from me, so I didn't want to upset her. Generally, I feel bad if I were to break up with her. She's been buzzing all day, calling all her friends, saying she's getting married and taking photos of her ring, etc. I think it's the right thing to do. Just worried that my colleagues will somehow get a hold of my girlfriend and tell her about the times we slept together. That's my final decision, and I think I'll stick to it. Edit. Can journalists please stop asking for interviews? I am not happy to go public for very obvious reason. What scum? What literal scum of the earth he is? Holy shit. Why are you tying down the girlfriend that you don't fucking love, obviously? Just to not disappoint your mom? You're disappointing everyone. I'm pretty sure the work colleague's gonna fucking call you. Holy shit, you gotta be relocated to Mars.
Oh my gosh, it just got worse. I thought I could. He decided
If you thought the nigga who drunkenly proposed to the wrong girl on New Year's Eve and then went to Reddit to ask if he could get the ring back in legal advice was going to do the smart or right thing the following day, nah, brother, you walked into that one on your own. Because holy shit, I expected him to be a fucking idiot about it. I didn't expect him
to say
have a woman for life.
I'm like,
we gotta kill him.
What's his real name?
No, we gotta kill him.
What's his real name?
Yo, she needs to know.
She gotta know.
She needs to know.
That poor woman. That poor woman. No, this was posted back in 2019. It's inconclusive. He's probably done.
God.
I'm assuming the
good or she figured it out. Somebody had a contact.
The good ending, and I'm pretty sure the good ending. I hope this is it. That the work colleague contacted the fiance and told her, yeah, we slept together, and then they just broke it off there. Because that girlfriend seems so happy. She seems so happy to become a wife. Girl, you do not deserve he doesn't deserve you, bruh.
There it is.
He doesn't deserve you. Holy shit, this fucking absolute cockroach. Like... Holy moly. Let me read these comments real quick.
I think that's a stain on the human race right there.
Real. I don't understand if you don't love a person that much, but you tie them down to you because you made a mistake.
You don't want to make your mom mad. You don't want to disappoint your mommy.
Like... grow some fucking nuts, bro. Like, holy shit, I don't say that often, but be a fucking man.
Yep. Own up to your bullshit and accept the consequences of your actions. But we know you won't be, right? It was 6 years ago.
He fucking, no, I mean, of course he's not gonna be a man about it. He like, bro looked at a ring and said, I want it back. I don't love her, but I want it back. Let me read these comments real quick. If you don't own your truth now, be prepared for it to come back and own you later on.
Oh, absolutely.
I just can't put into words how terrible OP's decision is. It's like the worst possible outcome. Really feel for his fiance, cowardly piece of shit. Move from OP here. All it takes for it all to come crashing down is the other woman to get a little jealous after they're married, but it will be his fiance who gets hurt the most. Yes.
Yep.
That was the whole comment thread right there. Here's the two single comments. Imagine this guy's children asking him how he proposed to his wife.
Oh my god.
Yo, he will always have to lie each time. Be like, oh yeah, it was just.
And as the children get older, they're gonna clock that there are gonna be some missteps in the story.
Yo, you know what, Daniel? I'm glad you said that. We're gonna take a little segue real quick. So you know how we be hating on niggas and this new generation and all the memes they be coming up with, and like how like they're just out of our depth, like we're just not there, like we just don't get it.
Right.
What the fuck was Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life? What were we
I'm
on?
glad I'm not the only one.
Why the fuck are we on these new niggas like this? They ain't come up with no shit like that. The worst we gotta deal with these niggas is two numbers and them niggas making up words. We were on bullshit, man. Yeah. Green onions?
No. Really? If I'm interpreting your words right, don't hate on the younger generation because you thought
if you don't understand their jokes, nigga, they're not for you.
They're not for you. Yeah.
And don't you dare say these new jokes are fucking lame or stupid or what. 9 plus 10, what is it?
21.
21. Damn.
All right then. All right. Damn, Daniel.
Oh, fuck off with that one.
All right then. The bullshit we were on back in the day, bro.
I'm like, the stuff
Let
we
the
were
little
on.
niggas have their fun. Let the
Ugh.
little niggas have their fun. Because for every new dumb joke they come up with, we got about 5 from 10 years ago.
Good. That's a good.
Move on.
That's a good one. All right. I'm not gonna read the last comments. Just a repeat of another one from the previous. Holy shit! That one I didn't expect to be short, but also rough. Holy shit! That was rough to read.
That shit's fucked.
Wait, oh, my intermission's coming.
Oh.
We got Dragon Ball Z coming up at midnight, followed by Samurai Shampoo at 12:30. We're gonna move into Killer Killer 1. Then we're gonna have a quick marathon of Food Wars from 1:30 to 4:30. We're gonna end the night off 4 episodes of Bleach.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Ant got their pizza, so let's go.
Yeah.
All right. This has been posted on Best of Redditor Updates, and it was originally from r/relationships, which was posted 7 years ago.
Oh no.
My 24 male live-in girlfriend, 23 female of 5 years, has made a new friend, 25 male. I'm not sure if I should go to his New Year's Eve party. Now,
Is she invited?
Yes, I'm pretty sure he was invited.
If she's invited and if she's invited, it better have been made crystal clear that you were invited. But also, I mean, at the same time. But no, I don't know. There's something about the specific. There's something about this. Before we even get into this, there's something about the specific age range, the specific party being invited to, and if there's a lack of the boyfriend being invited, all sirens in my head are gonna start. I'm just gonna preference that one now. But you can go ahead and lock in.
It's already, it already might be over for bruh.
Yeah.
Does he know?
I don't think he does, and I think
he has an inkling.
Hey.
All right, here we go. Morning, Reddit. I'm posting this issue I've been dealing with under this new alias account because who I am, and where I live is very easily deliverable from some of the posts I made from my main account. I hope that's okay.
It's from Idaho.
I already triangulated
it was
you.
Jason Segel from Idaho.
Jason!
Jason! Jason!
My girlfriend and I have been together for more than 5 years now. We met freshman year in university and started dating soon thereafter. She finished up her bachelor's and started working freelance in film, the kind you can watch in a movie theater. While I'm currently finishing up my master's, a little more than a year ago, we moved in together. We've had that plan for a while longer, but decided to go for it when she couldn't live near campus anymore. We're splitting rent 80-20, and I try to chip in as much as possible using the money I'm making doing research for my master's thesis and a side gig here and there. This was her idea. If you need any more background intel to assess my situation described below, feel free to ask. Now, my girlfriend doesn't have a lot of friends. She's always known a few people whom she can hang out with and will hang out with about 2 times a year or so, but she wouldn't call them her besties. I have a very close group of friends. I've been friends with some of them for over 15 years, and my girlfriend and I see them very often. Either we go over to their homes, they visit ours, or we hang out, eat elsewhere, etc. I'd like to say that over the years, my friends have become my girlfriend's friends too. About a month or 3 ago, my girlfriend started working on an independent film which was shot a few hours away from our home. As is usual with other projects she's done, and she and the rest of the crew spent the nights on or near the set because they work very long days to get things done. Enter this camera operator whom we shall call Jake. Jake and the missus have become good friends while they closely work together on the film. I thought this was great news, and she seemed very happy about making a new friend she can talk to and share things with who isn't my friend too or was my friend first. I was very happy for her until one night she came home and told me she'd like to think of Jake as more than a friend, but that nothing had happened. She was very upset when she told me she might have a crush on the guy, and I could tell that she didn't know how to deal with what she was feeling. She went no contact with him for a while, which was logistically easy since their work together on the film was done anyway. During the week or two after that, she was very restless. I'm not sure how to properly describe this as English isn't my mother tongue, but I could tell she was sad that she had lost the one good friend she made in a long time. This week, okay, go for it.
I just can we please take a moment of silence for this brother? Because the level of maturity to go to your spouse and to let them know that how you felt, I gotta dap you up for that. Everything else that is about to probably ensue, I gotta relocate you for that. Oh,
she went up to him and said,
God.
"Hey,
because in that moment,
it's already over."
in that very moment, the second that she says, I think I have a crush on it, goodbye, we're done. No, I appreciate you for telling me that. We're going to be mature about this and end things amicably. I love you, respect to you, well wishes. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. You go run down your Prince Charming.
Let me continue this.
Go ahead, get back to it.
The week after that, a new version of one of her favorite plays was opening in a local theater, but I couldn't make it because of work. I suggested she take Jake and see it together, since she had mentioned before that he is into things like that as much as she is. All in good faith. This is getting a little long. I'm sorry. It's like I'm writing another thesis. Hey, don't worry. You good, bro.
Hey, bro. Also, dap up to you for the Masters, nigga. I know that shit was stressful.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Especially while you're dealing with this bullshit.
As is tradition in the film industry, when the film is done, there is a party to celebrate it. There's two kinds: the premiere party, which is for the crew, their spouses, and special guests, and the wrap-up party, which is for crew and special invites only. Obviously, she went to the wrap-up party as it is a great way to network and land new gigs. She came home crying the day after the party, going on about how she got a little drunk and that something had happened between her and Jake. When she calmed down, she told me the two of them had kissed, but that she had stopped him mid-kiss and realized that what she was doing was wrong. Now I'm all for second chances. So hang on, let me finish this real quick.
I know, keep going. I'm only saying that to myself because I'm trying to stop all the visceral rage hurtling through my blood out of my body.
Now I'm all for second chances. So we talked about it for what seemed like a very long day, and she seemed to really regret it. Last week, Jake came over to our place to a party I was hosting. It was very awkward. My best friend, who I always share everything with, picked up on it and asked me multiple times that night if everything was okay. I wasn't sure. Nothing really odd had happened that night, but something just something just didn't feel right. My friend suggested I tell my girlfriend to stop seeing Jake again, but I don't think I can do that again because I forgave her for what happened, and she got very sad the first time she went no contact with a guy. She was a very nice guy. Jake was a very nice guy, and he told me that he is hosting a New Year's Eve party, which my girlfriend had mentioned earlier as well. She is very excited about going to that party, and she really wants me to come too. I don't know how I feel about this, but we don't yet have any other plans either. After my party, I mentioned another end of the year party we were both invited to, but she seemed very sad about not being able to go to Jake's party. She added that her priority was spending New Year's Eve with me and that she didn't want to go to Jake's party without me, but that she would be very sad if we didn't go together. Over the last few days, she has become very pushy about wanting to hear an answer from me about the parties, constantly stressing that she really doesn't want to go alone. I'm not really sure what my question is. Writing all of the above doesn't help a bit in assessing the entire situation myself. I'm just not sure what to do or what to tell her. Reddit, what would I do? What would you do, Reddit?
Her remorse is admirable. Her willingness to go the extra mile to include him around the other nigga is admirable. But brother, twice. You came to me the first time.
I think I have a crush on the fine gentleman. You don't talk to him for a while.
Hold on, wait. Repeat that again. Yeah, repeat that again.
The rage.
Yeah. The rage is cutting me off. Brother, you came to me once. You said you got a crush. All right. You don't talk to him for a minute. You link up again. You kiss. You told it to me. You're sad about it. Moronic. Now you're talking New Year's Eve party that you want me to go to because you want me there. Because you know if I'm not around, you're gonna fuck him. I get... Ooh. I fucking hate people. You don't understand because this doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. If you know that you feel this way about a person, leave and just be done with it.
The rage. I can tell that you're angry, and I understand where you're coming from, Tori. Yeah, nah, this shit doesn't make any fucking sense, mate.
You know what's getting me? It's that this guy,
And
he's
he's
giving
the
second
nicest
chances.
planet.
He's too pleasing. He needs to not. He needs to stop. He needs to stop. He's given too many chances. The first time, sure, I wouldn't, but sure. The first time, okay, whatever. You can't let me over and we can work this out. Never speak to him again. Never. But no. Just do this time after time, then to kiss, and then invite to a party and trying to get included. Like, no, it's awkward. It's bad. Like, stop. You need to break this up.
I'm telling you right now,
it's
that
over.
whole party is going to be the most awkward smorgasbord of bullshit ever. You might get drunk enough to fight.
He would be so far outside his character, he wouldn't be.
I don't think he has it in him.
My thing, holy shit, hang on. I need
Young, I really hope they break up.
they probably will. They most.
But it's crazy how they miss each other at every second. He's like too nice and forgiving, so they're still together. And she
can't
wants to leave, but she can't.
accept
No.
it.
She can't accept the fact because she truly. Here's the problem. This is why it's complicated and not black and white. I'm just mad because life, and that's where I'm gonna keep that for Reddit video.
Less life.
But like she has feelings for the poster. She knows that she does. We've been together for 5 years. That's the problem. It's the longevity. She's starting to have the feeling of we've been together so long. I thought that this would be the person I'm with forever.
I'm feeling so bad. I'm feeling this way about somebody else. You have to accept the fact you no longer feel the same way you met at the beginning. That's just not who he is anymore. That's not who you are anymore. Your paths are diverging in a way that you have not come to grips with, and you have to accept that Jake is on that path that you're going on, and the original poster is not. Because the longer that you want to feel bad about all this shit and drag it along to be around Jake, so that you and Jake don't do anything, the more it's going to fuck everyone. Fuck you, respectfully, fuck you. You already know what you want, you just can't accept what you want. He is too nice and focused on his own shit to take the charge and be like, this is over. It cannot go further. If you're gonna have this with him, because if you're gonna drag me along, just so y'all don't do anything, you might as well go about things without me.
Tori, quick favor though, try to fix your mic real quick, please.
There's nothing I can do about that.
That's all right. But yeah, no, 100% I agree with you. Like, I think at the moment of like, I think I have a crush on this guy. I think it's over. I have to I would end it right there. But it is very complicated. You both are living together, 80-20. You were living on the dorms beforehand, so you could probably still move back if anything else in order to finish your shit. That's fine. It is that whole relocation and things like that it is very complicated. The shit is complicated, but it turns out that, yeah, like Tori said, if you end up having feelings for somebody else and after a long relationship, then I guess it does happen. I guess it's like, damn.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Like, it's nobody's fault. It's called being human, my nigga. You just have to accept the fact that you are human, my nigga.
And then
How old is OP and the girlfriend hopefully X soon?
Yeah, man, hopefully. How old are they?
Yeah, how old
They were 24 and 25. That's why I said the age range was
24 male, 23 female.
Yeah, and then Jake was 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was just kind of like, that's what at the very beginning I was like, there's something about the age range that I was just like, well, he's fried.
You guys are still young. You guys can find different people, like girl.
Yep, there's still time.
You guys need to separate because
Keep in mind,
that is going to be something that builds up.
You niggas met when you were kids.
Yeah.
you're still basically children right now.
You guys gotta like leave, explore different options because right now it is not. It just doesn't look like it's in the cards for you guys.
And that's okay.
Yeah, but like
That's
it's
fine.
the fact
Finish
that
your
like
masters and go have fun with Jake, bro.
I feel for the guy because the bro doesn't like. He's too nice, and then the girl, she's conflicted, but also
She's so conflicted.
You have
she
to.
Just needs to.
You have to realize that
introspective that you care about the person that you're currently with, right? You should break up.
Yeah, if you care about them enough, you gotta break that off, son.
Real.
You gotta break that off.
All right, let me read the comments. This is apparently was crazy. I posted my reply to this other poster's reply too. My problem with this is that I know that they will eventually meet with each other again at another gig or another work-related party. Part of my reasoning for not telling her to go no contact again yet is that I don't want them to randomly meet at some party, drink too much, and escalate the entire thing to another level. Is it not better for us if I casually hang out with it at his party? Either he or she might back off more because of it? Question mark.
You trying to be territorial? What are you trying to do? You can't keep her. It's already over.
I think I'm just having a hard time coping with the fact that putting my foot down hard here is a reasonable response. This entire thing is new to me and I don't want to be controlling, but as you and another poster keeps pressing, maybe a little control is good and reasonable in this situation.
It's called boundaries.
Yeah.
Self-respect.
And you're too young to, and you didn't really establish those within your life early on because you were probably a person who was nice enough to just be like, well, I don't really necessarily see anybody as doing something like that as necessarily wronging me or overstepping in a way where I need to check them for it. Buddy, I've made similar mistakes. Can't do that. Impossible to live like that because people are going to constantly take steps over what your perceived boundaries are. And they're not even going to know that they're doing it because you never established it. So when you don't lay that groundwork, it leaves you vulnerable to a lot of, and I'm not going to say self-inflicted because it's not necessarily on you, but at the same time, it's partially like you have to understand what it is that you can and cannot accept. And when there's some shit you cannot accept, you have to be willing to put that foot down and be like, son, this is it. We've gone past the point where we're not going back.
Right. All right. Update. This was posted legit New Year's Eve, so probably before the party. Before I say anything else, I really want to thank all of you for your kind and sometimes harsh but definitely needed replies to my original post. A few of you recommended I read some books, which I did, and one of you even bought me a copy of a book about being less of a doormat. Thank you all for your help and your understanding answers. Now onto the current situation we go. We're not going to Jake for his New Year's Eve party. She understands that I really don't want to see him and that going to his party is totally uncool and will mess up our relationship. She insists that I am her first priority and she doesn't want to lose me. As some of you suggested, I kept asking questions about what really had happened because the entire situation was very vaguely described to me. At first, she told me she and Jake had only kissed once, but later she admitted to making out with him. A day after that, when we were discussing the situation again, she got very mad when I mentioned the two of them making out. Apparently, that was not what had happened after all, but they did kiss multiple times on different occasions, which I honestly find worse than a single makeout session. A few hours later, she told me they were hugging too, but the next morning that didn't happen at all either. When I confronted her about her bullshit, she said that she was very drunk and that she didn't remember clearly what had happened that night. What I did find out for sure was that apparently some things happened on other nights too. I'm not sure what to think and I'm not sure what to believe. Now that you have my description of our progress, I have to say that I feel like I'm really standing on an imaginary crossroad. She clearly regrets the entire situation and is very upset about not knowing for for sure what had happened and about the possibility of losing me over all of this. I think we might be able to work things out too. I've been thinking about this a lot and I'm really unsure about everything. I don't want to throw away a multiple year relationship in our house, but I don't want to suck it up and be a doormat again either. There is one thing that is clear to me that needs to happen for me if I decide I want to work on fixing our relationship. She has to go no contact with Jake. Literally every single one of you who posted in my original thread told me this has to happen for things to work out, and I agree. My friends feel the same way. Here's the problem. She doesn't. She's sure that she can just be friends with him and that he feels the same way. She doesn't feel like it is fair that she has to get rid of good friendship now that it is just that of friendship.
Oh my God, I just got a Vietnam War flashback. Holy shit.
While I have you people and my friends to talk about this, she doesn't have anyone to talk about with this about but me and him. Judging from my last thread, the general opinion is that she cannot see him anymore, and I totally agree. I think we can safely say that Jake, doesn't agree with this at all, so she's figuratively tied between two running horses. Over the last few days, she started to see my point of view. Oh, wow, his forte is not English. So I thought we were going to be able to save our relationship after all. However, apparently she talked to her parents about this entire situation last night. They agreed with her. I don't understand this at all. They've always liked me, and I cannot understand their reasoning when they say it is unreasonable of me to ask her to stop seeing Jake as a friend.
She's lying.
It is unreasonable. It is. I feel like she threw away the possibility of them being friends and me being okay with that when she decided to kiss him multiple times. I'm having a very hard time coping with this today, and I don't know what to do. I feel like her parents made her stand her ground even more, while I'm standing my ground on the opposite side of the spectrum. We're both not ready to just abandon our relationship either, and I'm not even sure how I can handle breaking up with her if it comes to that. I'm not even sure how to break up with someone.
The girl now wants her cake and to eat it too, because whatever she told her parents is not the full story. There's no possible way that they heard
cake. She wants two cakes, and neither one of those cakes come from the original poster. That's what she wants.
Oh my gosh.
She wants the comfortability and the safety of knowing that she's had the longevity and the loyalty of the original poster, but she wants the new experience and to be able to have more fun with Jake. But nah, that's just some shit. No, she knows what she wants, and she's trying to keep you along for the ride because she wants that safety net. Don't be that safety net.
If Jake don't work out, then who am I gonna have afterwards? It's not a fucking job. Relationships is not a job. You don't need to fucking go to another job and just have another job just in case that first job don't work out. Yep. Like, that's not what that is. This is a partnership. You're one of the bosses in this thing. So like
you're going through the first love scenario, my friend, and I wish you all the best.
It's I oh my God. I Kuma has been quiet this whole time. I'm shocked, literally, I bet.
When you said that you had flashbacks, it's like I get it. You have to leave. You have to leave her. You just have. There's no other choice. Like, you have to.
You are a strong individual, my friend. But right now, you need to be a smart individual. Prove to us why you went and got that master's, but on an emotional level, and leave this woman.
Oh my God.
She's not the one, and she's not worth the time. She's not worth the stress. She's not worth the fucking questioning. She's not worth any of it, my dog.
All right. Let me read these comments real quick. Ooh. she's friends, meaning she see him on his birthday with one of her exes, and I'm totally fine with that. He was before me, and there is no hard feelings between the two of us. I even like hanging out with him. She thinks the relationship with Jake is no different from being friends with her ex, even though she'll want to spend more time with this guy, and she made out with him while she was in a relationship with me. I needed to see this, because if it isn't, we are done. Like you said, this is totally different. Like, that's so crazy. It is the kissing multiple times thing that gets to me the most. She wouldn't answer when I asked her if all of these kisses happen on that one night, or if they all involved being drunk. So I guess we can extrapolate her answer from that. That, like, damn, they probably slept together. Yeah, like what?
Bro,
100%.
I said it like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I know for a fact those niggas fucked. I know for a fact those two had sex.
Well,
you can't, if you come to me this sad, this guilty, this remorseful, and all you tell me is that you niggas kissed one time, first of all, you lie. Second of all, then you come back and change your story multiple times, and you still want to actively have this nigga in your life because he's quote unquote one of like the only friends. First of all, let's spin the track. How am I sounding right now?
Get a little closer.
How am I sounding right now?
Good.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Good. All right. So let's spin this back to the fucking the beginning real quick. When this nigga says she didn't have many friends, she didn't have many people she could talk to or call friends, she just had some people she could hang out with, first siren went off. Because then that I'm not gonna say automatically. Then Jake comes into the picture, and Jake is just, oh my God, someone I can talk to. He's cool as hell. This guy's dope in my line of work, yada, yada, this, yada, yada, that. Suddenly I have a crush, right? Fucking there.
It's over there.
That is the beginning of the end every single time. There is no conceivable reality where you can be with someone for 4 to 5 years, randomly up and get a crush on a whole other person off like a couple of interactions and not tell me that this is just over between us.
Oh.
Because that's just, it doesn't fundamentally work like that. You've had, I won't say you've had deep-seated resentment, but you felt differently towards your spouse for probably a couple years at this point, at least a year. And it's making other pieces of the puzzle connect. I don't want to jump the gun on somebody who I do not know.
Right.
But from all the information that we've gotten, this is just a woman you do not.
All right. Final update.
Oh, here we go.
So we broke up. I feel like shit.
There we go.
She feels like shit too, allegedly. We didn't go to Jake's New Year's Eve party. She understood that going to his party was a no-go for me, so we went to another party hosted by one of my friends. At the party, she was very distant, reclusive, and constantly on her phone to the dismay of the host. I think we all know who she was texting. On our way back from the party, she wanted to leave maybe a half an hour after midnight. She didn't say a word. When we arrived at our place, she immediately went to bed and stayed in bed, ignoring me until the evening of the first day of the new year. When she finally came downstairs, she told me we needed to talk, and she made it clear that she had no intention of going no contact with Jake, but that meeting him shed some light on some issues she had with our relationship. Mostly things I did and didn't do, and that she wanted us to work on those things. She emphasized that Jake and herself were just friends. We broke up when I stood my ground and told her that I had no intention of being in a relationship with 3 people, packing a small bag of stuff and leaving to crash at a friend's place. While she was crying her heart out on the sofa was the hardest thing I've ever done. Over the first few days, I've moved most of my things to my friend's place, and I've spoken to her twice. She's very upset about the entire situation and regrets everything. She even offered to go no contact with Jake after all, but emphasized the fact that it wouldn't matter because he and her are just friends and that she'll want to work on our own issues. I'm done, and my friends and family are and have been very supportive, but I'm having very hard time coping with all of it. One moment I'm glad that it is over and I know that I've done the right thing, but the next moment I regret everything and desperately want to make things work out again, despite knowing that things will never be the same. I still love this woman so much, and I'm having a hard time distancing myself from us. Whenever my phone rings, I hope it's her. I constantly slip up and say things like we and my girlfriend, and most of my stuff reminded me of her. I think the best thing to do for me is to go no contact with her, but I miss being together with her so much already, and we still have a lot of shared things, like the house we need to take care of. The fact that she's completely ignoring her fling with Jake and seems to blame our breakup entirely on issues in our relationship, which we could have fixed, isn't helping either. If you're still reading, I want to take this moment to sincerely thank you. All of you have helped me get through this situation so much already. If it weren't for all of your great advice, I would probably still be stuck in some sort of limbo between being unhappy with her and Jake doing stuff behind my back and being too afraid to do something about it. Woo! Wow.
Good on you, my man. Good on you.
That was heavy.
You gonna hurt. You gonna hurt, but you gonna heal.
Holy shit.
Cuba.
Just I know the feeling.
That shit was heavy. Holy shit.
That shit was good. That's good writing. That's a master's degree level writing right there.
I mean, there are grammatical errors in there that I had to fix in my head.
Look, this wasn't the final
he
assignment.
never said English was his native tongue.
No, he said that in the post, that was like English was not his forte, but I'm glad that he's out of that relationship. He's able to explore.
Still locked in.
He's able to finish his master's degree without any problems in between, and he's still young, so he's able to look for somebody else who will appreciate him and love him for him and only him.
He deserves it.
He really does. Bro seems like a really nice guy.
He had to go through. He had to go through a wild development arc, and he handled that shit.
Yes, he did. Good on you. Good on you.
So much learning,
That
so
shit
much
really-
knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
That shit really got dropped on him.
All right. So this is the final story.
Ah, shit.
Of
There's
today.
still one
For
more.
today, dang.
Yeah.
Thought we had two more.
No, remember we had three inconclusive stories. One of them is actually pretty recent, so who knows what could happen in the next one. So I'm already following the post just to see if they post anything else for that update, and I'll let you guys know. But this is the last story of the day, and this is from Today I Fucked Up. Today, I fucked up by snapping my dick during sex on, you guessed it, New Year's Eve 2020.
Honestly, it's a common mistake. It's just, that's real. That's real.
All right. Happened on the last day of 2020. Fuck, 2020, right? Well, fucking my way into 2021 did not fare well for me. My on again, off again gal sent me a text the day before before seeing what was up, and we agreed to shack up in the loo of all things 2020, and of course, the new year approaching. It didn't take long before we got into the sex stuff, me on top, her on the bottom as usual. For context, I cannot stress this the on and off again thing enough. We've been together kind of for 2.5 years, break up about as often as the wind blows, almost not kidding. And I haven't been with anyone, nor has she in this time. Well, to put it plainly, sex and cuddles are the only things we do right. I cannot stress this enough. I'm a tall dude and she's a petite gal. It's fun. We cuddle and do the lovey-dovey stuff pretty awesome as well. Other than that, we suck. While I'm off track, let me backtrack a sec. A little over a year and a half ago, I got sober/clean. She was instrumental in this process, to say the least. I never in a million years would have considered sobering up, not even after my DUI early last spring. And then getting out of jail, freaking out and booking a one-way ticket to LA. I called her up, we talked, she told me to come home. I did. I was in LA 16 hours to stay on topic. Sex stuff. My health was so bad. It was so bad. Pre-sobriety, really bad. But my will to keep doing sex stuff was greater. On 2 different occasions during this period, I was injured during sex stuff as well. Passing out after sex until walking to the kitchen to get some water. And mind concussions, 8 stitches. And here's an Imgur link if you guys want to see it.
An image.
It's just an image of bro, like. Yeah, it's just him. It's nothing too bad. I thought it was gonna be the picture of his dick. Honestly, I got scared.
Oh, it's just.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
No. It's just him. You know, just the bruh. All right. So let me get back to it. And then here's the second point, and much more serious: a microaneurysm. Yeah, kids, don't do drugs. So back on track. I was on top, she was on the bottom. Her finishing move is getting on top of me, so I hopped off and laid on my back, and she got on. It took about 15 seconds of the hard riding, then pop. She felt it. I felt it, of course. But what's really funny is that we both finished right after. What?
Oh, Now y'all need to have an uncomfortable conversation with one another.
No idea how I pulled that one off, considering my dick just snapped and I never come out of her since she's so small. Can't really explain why it happened. But yeah, poor little guy is pretty sore and bruised, so terrifyingly bad. Pick below this post. Meet with the urologist on Monday, and one last time. Fuck 2020. No thanks for the COVID and the bottom wang, you fucker. Oh my god. That's so crazy. I don't think he actually posted the picture of his dick, but holy shit.
I felt it, she felt it, and we climaxed. Honestly, that's poetic.
That is poetic, you know?
That's beautiful. That's...
Y'all niggas need to figure out the rest of y'all problems.
Figure out they need to never... ever communicate past fucking.
Yeah, legit, you might as well just say that you're friends with benefits, dude.
Just say benefits and leave.
Yeah, y'all really don't date.
Holy shit. I can't imagine the feeling of that, and nor do I ever want to.
Let's get instant replay.
I'm good off that visual.
Oh my fucking god. I'm pretty sure they turn purple when it snaps.
I don't.
Do with that image what you will, but yeah. So we had some some interesting stories today. What were you guys' favorite stories today? I'm not gonna lie.
God.
Favorite stories?
Yeah. Which one was your favorite?
The Rise of Jake.
The Rise of Jake. Yeah.
Great character development.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like the Jake one.
All right. Yeah, we mentioning the antagonist. We're naming the series after the antagonist.
After the antagonist.
Avengers Infinity War type shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like that one too. Well, I mean, let's see. What if this is Jake? What if this was Jake though? Like his dick snapped. Like,
we knew it was gonna come back to bite.
Karmic retribution for real.
That'd be an elite connection to make.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it? But yeah, thank you guys again. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back again, of course, with more Reddit next time. Thank you, Aunt Kuma and Tori, for joining me today as always. And who knows, maybe we'll have different people or the same. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. With that being said, see you later. And we're going to, if you want to listen to us reading our chat than just stay for the rest of the video. All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye. It's aiming at us. I see.
It's aiming at us! What?
Yeah, had to relocate that nigga after that. He's fucked! My brother, no!
Oh my god.
I'm losing the battle to my rage.
Tori's rage right now.
Don't worry, OP. I got you.